What is the argument from biology? The argument from biology points to the incredible complexity and information in living cells as evidence that life was designed, not the result of blind chance. What is the argument from biology? The argument from biology points to the incredible complexity and information in living cells as evidence that life was designed, not the result of blind chance. The discovery of the digital information in DNA, its code expressed in A's, T's, and C's, the irreducibly complex molecular machines in the cell, and the fine-tuned conditions necessary for life have made unguided chemical evolution increasingly implausible. The story of everything highlights these findings from molecular biology as part of the broader case for intelligent design. Chance and physical law alone have not been shown capable of generating the specified complexity of even the simplest living system. So God created man in his own image. For you formed my inward parts. You knitted me together in my mother's womb. I praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Given the discovery of the information-bearing properties of DNA, the materialist understanding of life has begun to unravel. Information is a hallmark of intelligent activity, not of undirected chemical processes. The fine-tuning of the physical constants and initial conditions of the universe is so extreme that the common sense interpretation, as Fred Hoyle observed, is that a super-intellect has monkeyed with physics and chemistry to make life possible. Stephen C. Meyer. Stephen Meyer argues that the information content of DNA is best explained by a mind, because information is a hallmark of intelligent activity, not of undirected chemical processes. In Signature in the Cell and Return of the God Hypothesis, Meyer shows that the digital code in DNA functions like software. It is not mere chemistry, but a language-like system that stores and transmits instructions. No known undirected process generates functional digital information of this kind. John Lennox has noted that the presence of a code immediately suggests a coder. The discovery of the genetic code was one of the most unexpected and profound results of 20th century biology. Frank Turek frequently points out that the information in a single human cell exceeds the content of multiple encyclopedias, and that this information is not only vast, but functional. It builds and maintains the organism. The origin of that information remains one of the greatest unsolved problems for materialistic accounts of life. The story of everything presents the cumulative case that the more we learn about the molecular machinery of the cell, the less plausible unguided chemical evolution becomes. At the heart of the argument is the nature of information itself. DNA does not merely contain complex chemistry. It contains a code that is specific, functional, and digital. The sequence of bases is not determined by chemical necessity the way the structure of a crystal is. It is contingent and information-rich in the same way. A written sentence or a computer program is every other instance of such functional digital information that we know of arises from intelligent activity. To insist that the genetic code arose by undirected chemical processes is to claim an exception to a pattern that holds everywhere else we can check. Molecular machines inside the cell reinforce the same conclusion. Structures such as the bacterial flagellum or the protein synthesis machinery exhibit interdependent parts that must all be present and properly arranged for the system to function. Chance assembly of such systems under prebiotic conditions has never been demonstrated and faces prohibitive probabilistic barriers. Combined with the fine-tuning of the physical constants that make life possible at all, the biological evidence points strongly toward intelligent causation. rather than unguided processes. Biology by itself does not prove every detail of the biblical account. Yet it powerfully confirms the central claim that life is the product of intentional design, rather than cosmic accident. It removes a major intellectual obstacle for many modern people and directs attention toward the designer, whose wisdom is displayed in the intricate architecture of living systems. The more deeply we examine the cell, the more the evidence aligns with the ancient confession that we are fearfully and wonderfully made. What is the argument from biology? The argument from biology points to the incredible complexity and information in living cells as evidence that life was designed, not the result of blind chance.